Alright guys, I'm on my way to work at the repo shop here, towing slash repo shop, and I heard word of an accident up the road here, and that's why I'm kind of going slowly here. Okay, here's a few cards. Let me throw my hazards on. There we go. Alright, then it looks like there's okay, oh my goodness, that car is upside down. No. That's not good, alright. Throw my hazards on, we'll keep them on. Alright, this isn't good. There's people out here. Alright. Cars are starting to stack up. This isn't good. The police aren't even here. Yeah, so I heard it over the radio. Okay, police should probably be here. What is this? An F-150. It looks like the whole entire top part is caved in. The roll bar just smashed. Why are you honking, dude? Somebody was honking. Like, don't you understand? This is a car accident. So I think some guys are being helped here. All right. It looks like this guy's front end is messed up. Obviously, I don't know how we're gonna fix this one. Okay, good thing is we're in the Patriot. I always this is my daily driver, and I was working on the tow bar last night, so I was bringing it back to the shop this morning on my way over, and I ran into this. Now I don't really know. Okay, this might actually, guys, I know this is kind of bad, but this is probably gonna be pretty good for business. What I want to do first is let's see if we can attach to these guys, and I just want to pull them off to the side. That's it, and there we go. Oh my goodness, terrible car accident. I have no idea how this could have happened, but okay, all those cars are off to the side. All right, this guy, we're literally just, some of these vehicles, guys, we're just gonna have to hook up and just pull. Patriot should do it just fine. I'm a little worried about the F-150. It's not on its wheels. It's like on, yeah, that's not good. So let's go ahead. We're gonna clean this up. Again, we don't have an official, like, our receptionist at the shop didn't tell me about this. I heard it on the radio, this car accident. So hopefully we can, you know, get at least, you know, at least we can send them, like, the city an invoice or something of us doing the service. So what I want to do is go ahead. Oh my goodness, that was actually really cool. There we go. We're gonna pull them off to the side. Okay, those people are pretty rude. And then it looks like this Chevy Duramax absolutely smashed this light pole, not light pole, but just the electricity pole here, the telephone pole. Just smoked it. And okay, so they're all pulled off to this side. I think these two vehicles are, oh no, I think they're pretty messed up too. So I'm gonna jump in the Patriot, drive down to the shop. That is absolutely crazy. It's like a, what is it, 6-car pileup. I don't know how we're going to get all the cars down to our shop and, you know, actually, like, get them taken care of, but we're gonna have to do it, guys. I'm heading back to the shop here. I guess, yeah, I turned my hazards on, don't need them anymore. Thank goodness I had the tow bar. And guys, we are a towing and repo service. Like, sure, we do a lot of repos, but we have the equipment to tow, so we really don't want to miss out on this opportunity. You know, we can bill like $500 per car, 6 cars, that's like $3,000 of revenue, and we can just bill the city because, yeah, no, this stuff isn't cheap. Car accident cleanups we can make good money on. So there is the shop. We're gonna go ahead. That was actually really nice. Thank goodness I had the Patriot. Thank goodness we had the tow bar. Let's go ahead, pull in here. There we are. Okay, if you guys have, we haven't done a lot of repo videos in the past, or I mean we have, but we haven't done many recently here. So we are at the shop. Maybe some of you haven't even seen the shop, and I just want to say a quick little mention to G Portal. They support our channel through giving us dedicated servers, and if you guys haven't heard me talk about G Portal before, you must not watch a lot of my videos, but they're a very good service of dedicated servers, and among one of the games that they host for servers is Farm Simulator, and then they do a lot of other ones, a lot of other good popular games. So if you're a big time gamer and you like to play with your friends multiplayer, I really do recommend G Portal, guys. Go check it out in the description. We have a 5% off link for your first, or for all your servers, so make sure to check out the link below if you want a dedicated server like my West by Wisconsin map, Honeydew Farms. They're almost all of my, I guess this isn't a dedicated server, but almost all of my servers are dedicated servers. So make sure to go check it out in the description. Okay, what I almost forgot to use this. We need to yeah, how do I, there we go. All right, I was gonna say I need to load this bad boy up when we're actually driving. I kind of forgot how to do it. It's been a while since I've been behind the wheel. So I just talked to our receptionist. She went ahead and called the city, and she asked if we could send them an invoice, because we were kind of on the scene and they hadn't contracted out the work to anybody yet. So it looks like, guys, we're gonna get the gig and we're gonna get paid for it. I was probably just gonna help anyway, just because I like to help and stuff. So we're gonna head over to the scene and I'll see you there. All right, so we're pulling in here, and yes, I was correct. Okay, I can count 6. There are 6 vehicles here, and yeah, there were like 15 cars piling up there pretty quick. So this isn't a super, this isn't a huge town. It's more rural, but it's a lot of people kind of come through, and it is kind of rush hour, early morning. So what I'm gonna do here is we'll go ahead, lower her down. I should probably, it's not too slanted. Perfect. All right, so what I want to do is I want to go ahead, let's hook up our winch here. Go ahead, grab it there. Okay, I think we attached to it and get her up on here. All right, so the winch is attached. I probably should have gotten a better angle here, but I'm gonna be in the truck as we winch it, and then I'll turn the wheels and we can load her on up. So let's do that real quick. All right, so there she is. She didn't come on kind of perfect like I was hoping. A little crooked. It was actually, that was a pretty tough one. This is a big Ram at 3500 coming, so you got to be, this is pretty hard. I'm gonna make sure to go ahead. I'll probably keep the ride height up here. We'll get our airbags going. Okay, for some reason I can't. All right, there we go. So this Ram still runs, which is a really good sign, but unfortunately, like, super damaged. We don't like to drive any car after it's been in an accident. It's kind of one of our rules. You do not drive that. Because you really don't know what happened. All right, so let's go ahead and raise up with our air ride. There we go. We're gonna pretty much do one truck at a time. I think I'll go ahead, might bring the Patriot down next time for the ones that I'm a little worried aren't gonna fit on here, like the dump truck. The dump truck is not gonna fit on our flatbed here. That's just not gonna happen. It's humongous. It's so wide. It would be really bad. I don't even think we could handle the weight. So what I'm proposing is to go ahead and get the tow bar and bring it down with the Patriot. And if you guys are enjoying today's, holy cow, there's just a pile up of cars right there. That's kind of weird. If you guys are enjoying today's episode, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. It would really appreciate it. Whenever you hit the like button, it does help the video out, which in essence supports the channel and helps it grow. So if you haven't already, please do. It's free. It only takes like a second, if that, just probably a split second. And so I absolutely love our entrance. I love it so much. This is okay, where this plant here, like, it's not running right now, so it's pretty nice. It kind of hides our shop. Like, I would like it on the side of the road for like advertising, but the problem that we run into is everybody knows where we're at. And when you're doing repos, I mean, you do like to have people know where you're at, but a lot of times you don't want the bad guys to know where you're at. So that seems to be pretty nice that we're tucked away here. And typically, again, like, the city typically calls us. There's a few competitors. I will say there are a few competitors that we're dealing with, but typically we don't really need to stick our necks out there too much, besides for, not recreational, but just small time towing jobs. Like if somebody's car battery is dead, or just they got in something bad happened to their vehicle, or it just quit running, they need us to come and tow it. It won't start for some weird reason. I guess that hurts us a little bit. All right, so the truck is absolutely falling off here. We're gonna have to unload her. So there we go. We're just got done unloading. We'll go ahead and rise the bags up again. It's so nice that we have airlift here. We can raise them up and down when we're loading. It's so nice. It makes things so much easier. Like, sure, it only goes up 6 inches, which is a lot. Don't get me wrong for lift, but 6 inches. Yeah, what I'm trying to say is 6 inches is a lot when we're trying to load things up and make things easier. So if you guys enjoy these towing slash repo videos, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear you guys' input and feedback, so hit me up in the comments. I always read them. I will admit I don't respond to all of them. I used to when there weren't so many. I used to respond to all of them. Oh my goodness, I'm taking the wrong turn. Okay, I need to hurry up too, because we can't just have, you know, 5 cars on the side of the road. Especially I couldn't pull them off all the way, so I do need to hurry up. And I will, like, way back when, I used to, right when I was starting, I used to respond to absolutely every single person for like the first year and a half of my channel. And there were a few stretches here recently where I was trying to get to, you know, a lot of them, over 50%. So, but as we're growing and stuff, and sometimes I get busy, but I always do, I will admit, I do read them. I do like a lot of them, heart a lot of them, so don't feel like I don't read them, because I do. I love to hear comments. I love to read comments. I don't think I can hear comments unless you're talking to me. Okay, so let's go ahead. Okay, this was the Ford that was absolutely destroyed. It's totaled. I don't think I'm gonna have to bring down the Patriot for that one. All right, guys, we're absolutely flying in the Patriot. We're going like 75, not gonna lie, but like I said, I do need to get going. So let's go ahead. Let's pull around here. Should have thought about this a little better. The Patriot is huge, boys. She's got 6 wheels. It's not your typical truck. Let's go ahead, back up here. Get right underneath there. It's like in a bush. Wait, it just automatically connected. I might accidentally hit Q. I didn't think I did. Yeah, it automatically connected. I did not press anything. So let's go ahead here. We will okay, this thing still rolls, which is pretty nice. The top is absolutely destroyed. Again, it landed, like, it rolled and then landed on the top. So it's nice that the tires, you know, weren't like the damaged part. Okay, it has a pretty bad wobble to it, and those tires in the front seem to be locked up. I couldn't really move the steering wheel, but actually, like, I couldn't even get in there to touch the steering wheel. What am I saying? So I should probably put cruise control down to, you know, like 15 here. That's probably the safe bet. There we go. I should probably have my hazards on too. We should probably jump out real quick, put the hazards on this if I can. Is it still gonna work? Yes, it will. Okay, that's actually refreshing to see. So let's go ahead, drive back over to the shop. This is not gonna be a quick one. Yeah, she's done for. The tires, you would think they would come, like, we're absolutely just we're pulling it here. Like, they're spinning, but still, like, as you can tell, like, the front wheels, they're locked up, so they're still, like, rubbing pretty hard. So for some reason, when I put cruise control on 18, it only goes like 12. So maybe I'll just accelerate here so we can actually go like somewhere around 18 and get there in a decent time. Okay, she's starting to swerve. Oh no. All right, guys, we're gonna head back to the shop here. This is gonna be a long one, and I'll see you when we get there. All right, guys, so we're just pulling in here. This did take a while, and okay, the hazards are only working in the back of the truck, not the front. That's kind of weird. So let's go ahead, pull around here. Oh yeah, we still need to use our hydraulic lift, dude. That thing is so cool. Oh my goodness. If you guys here, let me actually show you. I'm sure there's a lot of people who haven't even seen it that are watching this video. So this is a placeable hydraulic lift, and let's go ahead. We can raise it up and down, and this would be absolutely perfect for like many things, for unloading and loading onto a flatbed with no ramps. So that's kind of our thought here. But obviously, if we have to load it up somewhere else, that's kind of tough. But this is pretty nice. This is gonna come in handy. We haven't used it just yet, but for sure we're gonna use it very soon. All right, let's. Not sure where I'm gonna put this guy. I won't be able to, you know, kind of steer it in here, so I won't be able to back it in at least. So we're gonna have to go ahead, press the detach button there, and I think I'm just gonna leave the hazards on. I don't really care about the battery, so there we go. We are on our way back. I have another one that is like totaled, like just like the F-150 there, so we'll need the Patriot for her. All right, so I'm thinking we should be able to load up the Chevy. We're gonna have to winch her up backwards, the Chevy that ran into the telephone pole there, but I think we'll be able to tow that. This is the biggest one here by far. We're gonna have to, the dump truck here, I believe it's an F-450, dude. This thing is humongous, It's wide. That was our main problem. Very wide. Obviously the dump like bed itself is super heavy, so we're rolling them back here nice and slow. I should probably, I mean, I have the hazards on. I should probably jump in here real quick. Okay, for some reason the engine still works, but again, we don't like to drive it. There we go. Let's go ahead, head back here. This is okay, this is nice. This is very nice. It has good flashers. We'll wait for this car. And there we go, back on the road. The car just passed and things are getting cleaned up. We have, you know, 3 more vehicles down. We have the tow trucks there, so probably 2 with the tow and 1 with the Patriot. I think we got a call. A guy got out of the hospital. They just took him to the hospital and he said that he wants to drive his truck back. He got hit in the rear. I believe it was the right on top there, the one on the left, I believe. I can't remember all the trucks, but it was one of the ones with a flatbed. And he said it looked like he got hit in the rear. Like, it doesn't really matter for the flatbed. As long as he can drive, I think they're going to let him. So I think he's on his way back. His wife picked him up and he's going to go ahead and drive one of his trucks back. So that's actually going to be pretty nice. I think what we're going to do is like still bill the city for that truck. So there's 6 of them, but he actually drove it back. So let's head back to the shop here and I'll see you when we get there. All right, guys, so we're just pulling in here to the back of the shop. Of course, we are going to go ahead and unload her here. I might be able to jump in it and back up. Again, the reason why we're towing them back, some of them aren't too badly damaged and we're gonna let the one guy do it. But if you're like working for a shop or like an intern or just one of our employees, we do not allow our employees to to drive any vehicles back from a scene or an accident, or if something was like water, I guess if somebody just like went off the road. It really depends, but accidents, we are strict on that. You cannot drive them back, so that's why we're towing them back always. And that's why you see us doing this. So I'm gonna go back. We're gonna get the last 3 or so cars. Go ahead, fly around here, taking names, passing that kid there. We'll go ahead, take a right, and then we'll probably, that truck should either be gone or the guy should be very close to be picking it up. So that'll be nice. All right, here's the pile of all the cars. So let's go ahead. We have, okay, so I think it's this guy over here. I think it's the Chevy here. And all right, these guys are passing here. Let's go ahead. We'll winch up. I think what we're gonna do is we'll have to block off the road. I have the Patriot on one side. Let's throw the hazards on here. We'll go ahead and whip this guy around, and then yeah, we'll load up the Chevy. I don't know how this exactly is going to work, but we'll make it work like always. Should probably watch out, buddy. Watch out. Come on now. You just lay on the horn? What? You kidding me, buddy? Look at you. Look at you. You're heading to work. What is this? What is this? I wish I could pick up your car and throw it out into the moon, but I can't. All right, buddy. We better slash. I'm gonna slash your tires if you honk one more time. If you see that, if you press that one more time, I'm slashing your tires. We're gonna tow him out of here, I'm thinking, if he does that again. So let's go ahead. Let's raise this sucker down. We're gonna go nice and slow. Oh, let me grab the hook. Oh yeah. You have to go to work, you said? Okay. All right. We'll try and hurry up. All right, guys. No, we aren't. All right. Let's go ahead. La la la. Let's put it on here. Boom. Connected. Yeah, we're just done. About done, sir. Another 20 minutes probably. All right, so guys, so we're gonna go ahead and witch her up. All right, guys, so we just got them loaded up. There's more cars piling up, so we took absolutely forever. That's why I made the cut there. Like, I put the winch super slow, and don't get me wrong, the Chevy here was actually pretty hard to winch up, so it went even slower. It took us like 10 minutes to winch it up. The guy was so mad. Like, if he knew anything about towing, he would have known that I could have done that way faster. So let's go ahead and head back here. That truck should be gone, and yeah, we'll take the Chevy back, and then one of our employees will take that's a really little truck there. It's kind of weird how it has that rack on there. I don't think it looks too good, but we will go ahead and head back. Our employee will bring back the last one, so we don't have to worry about it. We'll just meet him back here. So we're probably going a hair too fast right now, but I got my hazards on. So we are a hazard, and we're letting people know when we go fast. So you always got to keep that in mind. There we go. I kind of like the first person here. Besides, there's like no audio, which is cool. So again, the last trip getting done right here. I probably should have raised up the truck here. I'll actually do that right now. It's kind of nice. We can raise it up while we're driving. not the safest, but we kind of, whenever I go over these bumps, I like to have the air ride on just for safety and stuff. So the Chevy did kind of move there. It's kind of off slanted, but we'll go ahead, swing wide, pull in here. There we go. We need some remote opening here, because I hate having to jump out and flash my ID card. That opens up for us. Kind of annoying. So I think we need to kind of automate that there. Oh no. Okay, that was really glitchy. All right, the Chevy is kind of weird. Artist got a different version, so that'll be fixed. So we cleaned up a few things here. I think the dump truck was running. One of our employees tried it out, but he said I'll be the one to drive it, so he doesn't get in trouble. So let's go ahead and back up here. There we go. Hope you guys did enjoy today's episode. It was a car accident cleanup kind of. So again, go ahead, check out G Portal in the description if you're interested at all. Doesn't hurt to at least check out the link, and 5% off by using that link. So if you ever think about using G Portal, make sure to come back to the link, and then that will give you 5% off. Don't miss out on that. So thank you all so much for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you all in the next one.